The Simpsons Season 34, Episode 21 has released. We're getting so close to the end of Season 34. Let's talk about Episode 21. So, Episode 21 of The Simpsons Season 34. I actually really enjoyed this episode. Reason number one, we don't see a lot of Krusty. In this episode, we got to see Krusty. He's the main plot line of this episode. And I really enjoy that. He's a really fun character to watch. And I just really enjoy watching him on screen. And then another reason why this episode is really good is the plot. Now we'll talk more about that in a second, but I really enjoyed the plot of this episode. About Krusty opening a school. I extremely enjoyed the plot of this episode. It was just so enjoyable to watch. Unlike other episodes of Simpsons, the plot isn't that good. But then for this episode, I really enjoyed the plot. And another reason why this episode's really good, the jokes. The humor is actually really funny in this episode. Most of the jokes made me laugh. And some of them are extremely hilarious as well. This episode is surprisingly was a funny one, and some jokes mentioned on in the beginning of the beginning of the episode, has a payoff for the end of the episode, which makes it fun and funnier. But my only problem with this episode, I think I was hooked on the plot, because then once the climax came, it completely changed the plot, and I did not like that change of plot that they did. I like the original plot more. The climax just did a change of plot, and I wasn't a fan of it. And the climax affected the ending of the episode, and it just made me, have an unsatisfied ending for this episode. It could have been way stronger, but since the climax changed the rest of the story, I didn't really like the final act of this movie. But I still really did enjoy this episode. I do recommend this episode. I found it really funny, good story till the climax. And we got to see a lot of Krusty, which I really appreciated. So, out of 10, I probably give The Simpsons Season 34, Episode 21 a 8 out of 10. It's just really that climax that affected the rest of the episode. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.